This event is absolutely the high point for the team at Excellencia in Education, but for many people who care about Latino students' success, Latino students, and to making the point that our country thrives on human capital, and for that reason, the growth of the Latino community, its youth, its vibrance, is an asset that by working together, we can build into the strength that will sustain us as we go forward.
This year we had 265 nominations from 30 states, DC and Puerto Rico, nominated for Examples of Excelencia. And for us, that's a sign that people are paying attention, they're investing their time and effort to make sure our students are served well. The Example of Excelencia for 2015 is the Early College High Schools program from South Texas College. And because we like data, I'm just gonna give you one quick stat. They've had over 6,000 students that are in the pipeline that are in high school that are taking college coursework. 6,000 students. That's significant for where they are in South Texas.
I see my family members, they always tell me, I'm so proud of you, you know. All the hard work is gonna pay off at the end, you getting free college and everything. And also I've inspired through my little cousins to come here.
100% of those students all qualify for free or reduced lunch because of the economic level down there. And so it's very humbling and very impactful for us to be able to watch high school students walk across our stage and receive their associate's degree 2 weeks prior to finishing high school. And what that means is that 100% of our students are graduating high school.
The 2015 Example of Excellence at the baccalaureate level is the STEM program at Fresno Pacific University in California. So one quick stat of the many that are there. In this learning community, 93% of Latino students who participate persist to the second year. That's compared to about 80% of Latinos who are not in the program. So significant persistence, and we know retention and persistence are an issue.
If it wasn't for the STEM program, I don't think I would be standing here as a senior about to graduate in the spring. I think maybe I don't know where I would be.
And I remember halfway through that very first semester, thinking agency was a little too much and maybe we ought to reevaluate that next year, until they came through December and it was over 90% of them had succeeded in both general chemistry and the ancient civilization. So we were just so proud of that. And then we threw in also, not accidentally, because these are all known good practices, a service learning project that wasn't just helping the community, but that was STEM-based, that somehow your degree is related to helping the community.
At the graduate level, the 2015 Example of Excelencia is the Hispanic Center of Excellence at University of Illinois at Chicago. The program was started in 1991, and it addresses the severe shortage of Latinos in medicine. Just again, quick stat, the institution and the program is ranked top 10 in medical schools for Latinos and #1 in Latino enrollment in medicine.
She just opened up the door to a whole new world of support and opportunities that I had never experienced before that were tailored towards students like myself. And I would not be here if it wasn't for her help and her assistance and support.
As you heard, we're very fortunate to have a strong presence over the past 10 years. Of every Latino student that we've admitted, 98% have gone on to finish their medical degree. And in the state of Illinois, where there are 7 medical schools, we typically graduate 50 to 60% of all the MD degrees for Latinos. One school produces more than half of Latino doctors in the state, and the other half are shared by the other 6 schools. So we have a very strong presence. Thank you very much for the recognition, and a lot of work to be done. Thank you.
The 2015 Example of Excelencia at the community-based organization level is the 9-week Parent Engagement in Education program by the Parent Institute for Quality Education, BICA, in California. This program began in 1987, and their focus is to teach parents to navigate the school system and to promote meaningful interactions between the parents, the school, and educators. And just one quick stat. 90% of Latino students that participated graduated in high school, and 78% enrolled in college as a result of their parents' participation and began this project.
My parents created college-going culture, not only for me, but also for my two younger sisters. And I saw this by them having lots of information and knowledge, and they began to search about different middle schools in and out of our homeschool district, which they then found the best middle school for me. And I don't think that they would have done this if they didn't have the knowledge that they gained when I was in 3rd grade.
All of us here would agree that parents are the first teachers and the first leaders of children, and when you educate and empower them to be involved in their children's education both at home and at school, it transforms the lives of children.
I had seen guns pointed at me as a student for protesting, had participated in my own share of marches and protests all over the country. I was a Marxist, sometimes a Buddhist. All along, I strongly felt we could change the world, that I felt that my life mattered, that I could make this a better world for all of my 10 siblings and my parents, indeed for the entire extended family and beyond. Yes, it was a dream.
Hillary Clinton, as First Lady, decided to hold the very first convening on Latino youth at the White House. And when we had the privilege of serving with her team, our immediate thought was, how exciting. We have to make it last. It can't just be an event. It has to set some momentum.
Hello, everybody. I heard you were celebrating 10 years of Examples of Excelencia, and I just had to be part of it. This program is near and dear to me. When I was First Lady, my office organized the first convening on Hispanic children and youth. We wanted to bring people together to figure out the best way to help Latino students succeed in college and beyond. Sarita and Deborah made that meeting happen and helped produce the groundbreaking report, What Works for Latino Youth. But that was just the beginning, and they were determined to do more. So they launched Excellencia in Education, and the rest is history.
Our work is to make sure that those who are doing important work are recognized and that others learn about it and hopefully replicate, bring to scale, improve upon the work that's being done. And we count on you all to be a community of cause, whether you're in this room or outside. Thank you so much for being with us.